All right, guys. So we had a couple of technical issues. We've had 12-hour planning all day today and 12 hours for tomorrow planned. But apparently when we were going to YouTube, we had lost connection on a couple of things. So anyways, we have been joined by Cleo Fawcett.
Hi.
You guys know Cleo. And then, of course, Tom, you met earlier on Instagram. So Tom Wentz is the market leader here in Greensboro because Cleo, you are now our head of apparel, so
Yes.
you're in our corporate office now.
Yes.
But you know what? She likes to hang out in Greensboro all the time.
I do, all the time.
Yeah, so they are both here today celebrating our MOVE Morevember big event to help kick off staying active and obviously moving more to help neighbors in need. And that is our Off the Roof 24-hour food bank marathon. Did you guys see my Santa hanging off the roof?
It was great. I love it.
Santa hanging off the roof and two Santas on the treadmill.
There we go. And one elf in the middle.
Yeah, if you guys want to see what's actually going on, the action, you're gonna have to follow us on Instagram Live because that's when I can take my equipment outside and we can stream live. We've got a couple of notable names. We had John Greer, John Gear, not Greer from New Balance. We have John Gear, our head of accessories. He was running. He did about an hour. And then we've got Nikki Popovich. Of course, folks know her from the Cannonball Marathon, Junction 311. She's out there running right now.
We had Jack
right next to Santa. And then, of course, Jack this morning.
Yep, Jack was out there. He's with the Random Runners and the running clubs down at downtown. Everybody knows Jack in the area. So
now,
quite a few more.
Cleo, you weren't here early in the morning, but Tom fit Jack for a proper fit session.
And guess what? He mentioned it to me.
Yeah.
When I came. He was like, yeah, Tom fit me with some Atrix. And he goes, I love it. So
we got the Atrix. He said, yeah, they felt a little bit weird at first, but once he went, he ran 10K this morning. So he said they felt really good out there running. So it's a great option to add to your shoes.
We did the proper fit session and then we put them in the shoes and then Jack just like went off for him.
Sounds like Jack.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah. So obviously in MOVE Morevember, this is an important time for us. We've partnered with our friends at New Balance. How great is it to have a relationship with New Balance?
It's wonderful. New Balance has always supported us. It's wonderful because it's a name that you're hearing come out of a lot of our customers' mouths when they enter the door. So it was exciting to have them pair with us for this special event that we're doing.
Yeah. And then Tom, this morning when we walked in and opened at early 8 o'clock, you were like, hey, we've got some New Balance shoes that just came in. So it's perfect timing.
Yeah, we got some some more stuff that came in yesterday. I'm still trying to get through. They've really got some great products right now with their footwear. Their 1080s, their Beacon, the 880, the 860, the fuel cells, just some really great options for people these days.
Yeah, the Beacon is the newest one to us.
Oh, yes.
Right?
My new favorite is the Beacon because it's light as a feather. It has some of that fresh foam in there. So any run that you're set to do that day, the Beacon will be able to handle it hands down.
Yeah. Well, guys, if you remembered last week, Kate Freiheit, our New Balance Trackster, she dropped her first workout during MOVE Morevember, and now she's back. But this one is a core workout because, you know, we're working out with Santa. And Kate wanted to make sure that, you know, Santa had a strong core for the holidays, and then, of course, all of our runners as well. So let's go ahead and have Kate take us through the next workout. But first, let's learn a little bit more about why New Balance has partnered with us this month.
Yes.
All right. Well, Kate, thanks for joining us once again for MOVE Morevember.
Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be back.
Absolutely. So for those of you that watched last week or missed last week and you still have an opportunity to rewatch it on our Facebook channel and our YouTube channel, this is Freiheit with New Balance. She is a New Balance Trackster. Real quick, Kate, remind us again about your role at New Balance.
Yeah, so at New Balance, I'm a trackster, which means I am a tech rep, and I get to travel all around North, South Carolina, and a little bit into Virginia, getting to work with awesome run specialty stores like Omega Sports.
Yeah, and we love you at Omega Sports. I know when we started the new MOVE Morevember initiative in Omega Sports, everyone was super happy to be able to have contact with you because I know for a while you in quarantine, you guys are kind of working remotely, but that's why you've been able to do such great virtual work with us.
Yep, I've been out of store for quite a few months now, but it's been awesome to learn some new skills and get to be a part of Run Specialty again in a virtual sense for the time being until it's fully safe to be back out again.
Yeah, well, last week we kicked off MOVE Morevember. Thank you for helping us kick that off. And I know we did the first workout that you dropped, our MOVE Morevember challenge was dropped last weekend, and we actually did an Instagram contest. And I just want to give a quick shout out to Megan Waldron. in the triangle area. She won the contest. Her and two of her friends won the contest. She's getting a 1080 V10. And I want to give Megan a big shout out because not only did Megan win, she actually kind of stayed right in where we want her to be in the well, which is, I don't just want to get a pair of shoes. I really want to be fitted. I want to make sure that I'm wearing the right size. I'm making sure that the shoe works the way it's supposed to. So can an Omega Sports Active Play expert help me get fitted? And of course the answer was yes. So she's going to be headed over to our North Hill store to get fitted. But Kate, she was very excited to win a pair of 1080 V10s.
I mean, the 1080 V10 is an amazing shoe. That update that it got last year really has hit the ground running. So I'm excited for her too to experience the premium cushion of Fresh Foam 1080 V10.
Yeah, that premium cushion is what everyone is talking about right now. You guys have done an amazing job with that model. And I know we'll have a new one coming soon, but really that 1080 V10 right now this year, that's the shoe that people need to be thinking about, especially if you're one of those folks that really enjoy that extra cushioning. Of course, you guys have several models. We talked last week about the 880. Is that correct? Yep. And then the 860 V11, and then even the Beacon. I know the Beacon is new to our stores, and that has been very popular with our customers.
Yeah, Omega Sports now has really the full gamut of Fresh Foam shoes. We have our workhorse shoes and our 880 and 860, which just got Fresh Foam as well. Then you have our premium neutral cushion shoe in the 1080, and then a nice lightweight cushion shoe as well in the Beacon. And so really you have a great variety of Fresh Foam shoes now available at Omega Sports.
Yeah, and of course our Active Play experts are happy to do that. I know they're going to be sharing some great insights about each one of these shoes. So for folks that are watching, stay tuned, because throughout MOVE Morevember, a lot of our Active Play experts, you're going to see them talking about their favorite New Balance shoes or their favorite Fresh Foam shoes that we have in stores. I just want to remind you, we are going to do another challenge. It is MOVE Morevember, and we are today at Greensboro, and we are doing our off-the-roof 24-hour food bank marathon. Kate, how amazing is it that we get to not only get people moving more, but we get people moving or giving more as well?
Yeah, I think being active and then also making sure that we are giving back to the community, that's the communities that we live in, is such a huge thing. I think just to really give back to the community is important, and it's not only important to New Balance, but obviously to Omega as well. And that's why I'm so excited to support MOVE Morevember and really make sure that we're supporting our community members that need a little extra help during this time.
Yeah, especially in Greensboro. We work with Second Harvest Food Bank of Northwest North Carolina, and what they have reported to us is that 1 in 5 adults are dealing with some form of food insecurity. And then of course you start talking about children, that's even a much more devastating number throughout North Carolina. And then of course things like COVID really unfortunately put folks at even higher risk for insecurity with food. So it's this is the season for giving. This is something that obviously doesn't get accomplished and solved during just the holidays. But if there's an opportunity for us to help our neighbors in this wonderful time of giving, this is an opportunity to do that. So I know we have all kinds of fun things planned. I know you have got a great MOVE Morevember challenge that you're going to drop today that's going to not only get Santa ready, because part of our off the roof challenge or our off the roof 24-hour food bank marathon is that we've got our Omega L's working out. They're either working out or they're run a treadmill in Greensboro for 24 hours, 12 hours on Saturday and 12 hours on Sunday. But we also got Santa. Now, Santa is being a little bit, he's kind of playing around with us. I'm not sure if he's going to do every single workout, but he's definitely going to take advantage of learning some of the great techniques and great ideas that you have. So today's workout is based on the core. And boy, if anyone needs core workout, it's probably Santa, right?
Oh, yeah. Before getting on and off the roof and getting down the chimney, about hauling that bag of gifts around, like he definitely has to have a strong core, just like all runners and walkers and just athletes in general need a strong core to stay healthy and be able to fully experience the activities that they're doing. So this core workout is going to be great for everyone, Santa included.
Yeah, I think it's also important. You mentioned runners. I mean, obviously we have a lot of runners and a lot of athletes that we work with, but really the core, I mean, we've heard it time and time again. It's all about the core. It's all about the core. But in the running community, it's really important. So I wanted, as a avid runner, I'd love for you to share kind of why core strength is so important for your own success as a runner, and then as you're helping to educate other runners?
Yeah, throughout my running years and also through some of my coaching years, running was always one of the most important additional workouts beyond just running itself that I either did myself or had my athletes doing. And your core is what's going to really hold you up and really give you that power that you need. And it's going to help just ward off injuries because you're going to be nice and solid in that core area. And that includes not only just your abs, but your back, your hips, your glutes, your hammies, your quads, like that's all including your core. And so it's really just important to make sure that that is strong and you have that strong core to really drive you forward.
Yeah, I mean, I know that like Dr. Sankey with TruMotion Therapy, who, of course, he's always talking about mobility and he's talking about the musculoskeletal system where, of course, he's helping folks with injury. I mean, most of the time, if you are running through pain, generally it's something that's systemic to your core strength. So I think this is a timely workout. I appreciate you making this number 2. I think we would have scared people core workout number 1, but I appreciate you dropping this one today. So let's go ahead and check out our Move Morevember core workout with Kate, our trackster from New Balance.
Hey Omega Sports, it's Kate, the New Balance Trackster for the Carolinas, and I am back with workout number 2 for Move Morevember. For this workout, I'll be rocking my Fresh Foam 860 version 11s, and we'll really be targeting that core. So we're gonna do 8 different exercises for 60 seconds each. Now, I recommend this workout will be pretty hard to do just one set, but if you're really feeling like you want to challenge yourself, you can do a second set. So let's get after it. Exercise number 1 will be flutter kicks. So you'll lay down on your back, lift your feet up, and we're just gonna move our feet up and down for a minute. Next exercise are going to be skydivers. So you're going to flip over, lay on your belly, and you're simply going to lift your feet and bring your shoulders back together as close as you can. Just going to sit here and do this for a minute. On your elbows, whichever you're more comfortable for. If this is feeling really easy, you can go in and add some hip dips. Planks. So similar to just regular planks, you can either be down on your elbow or you can be up on your hand depending on what is most comfortable for you. And we'll go ahead and do it for a minute. Seconds, you'll switch to your other side. your feet straight up, and you're just going to be aiming to try to touch those toes. For the sixth exercise, you'll be laying on your side with your legs straight back, and it's just going to be a simple lifting your leg. It's really going to work the hip. Make sure to lead with your heel. You can have your hand down here to help balance. Do 30 seconds on each side to complete the minute. Up on your hands for this one, and you're simply gonna bring your knees up like a mountain climber. Exercise, we're just going to stick with good old crunches. You can either keep your feet on the ground or you can put them up, whatever you're comfortable with.
All right, well, Kate, as we said, that was a fantastic workout. It's great that we started with, some basic movements with our first workout last week, and now we're getting right to, pun intended, the core of things when it comes to being active and moving more. I definitely want to give you a chance to just, again, encourage people. Why is moving, especially during now the holidays, so important?
Yeah, as we, through the holidays, a lot of times we're spending more times indoors. A lot of us are still working from home. You're sitting at a desk a lot. You're really kind of crunching down. And so throughout the holidays in general, and then throughout this season of working from home and spending a little bit more time indoors, it's so important to get up, get moving, get that blood flowing, really work on that core. So you're also, hopefully warding off some low back pain from sitting, really making sure your hamstrings and your glutes are getting engaged from sitting a lot. And so just really encourage you to, spend, whether it's even if it's just 10 to 15 minutes in the morning before you get going, or take a 10 to 15 minute break, like get up and do something active and move a little bit.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, again, you're right. People are starting to get a little bit more winter ready, which also sometimes for me means fluffy. Because I'm most likely, I'm still working, I'm sitting at my desk all the time, then I'm coming home and the weather is a certain way and I'm choosing to be a little bit maybe more relaxed. And then of course, with all the great food that's out here right now, and especially the fact that we're not necessarily going out as much as we used to, that's really, I think, important that we encourage people to continue to keep moving more. And a great workout like this is fantastic. So here's what we're doing. So we just played the workout, but of course we're going to put it on Instagram at noon today. We're going to go ahead and drop it on our Instagram. And then, of course, last week we had a contest that allowed folks to like the video, give you some kudos, and tag some friends. So we're going to do it again. We're going to go ahead and drop another video. So the core workout, our Move Moreovember core strength workout challenge, is going to be dropped at noon today. And then folks have an opportunity to go onto our Instagram channel, which is at Omega Sports NC. That's our Instagram page. They can go, they can like the video, and then all they got to do is just give you some kudos, because certainly we're grateful for your time and effort in putting these videos together. And then we want them tagging some friends. Remember, Megan won a pair of 1080 V10s. Kate, can you tell us today what folks may have an opportunity to win? Is it going to be another 1080 V10?
Well, we'll offer an 880 or an 860 for you to be able to win. So the 880 version 10 is a neutral, great everyday workhorse training shoe. The 860 is a great go-to stability everyday training shoe. So depending on if you're neutral or stability, you can go get fit and pick an 880 or 860.
Absolutely. Now, I will tell you, again, Kate's absolutely right. If you're neutral or stability is going to be a key reason on which model you want to choose. And of course, our Active Play experts can help you kind of diagnose or recommend what's the better model. But I have to say that you're not going to go wrong either way. Those model shoes are very popular. Our Active Play experts love recommending them. They love bringing them off the wall and putting them on the feet of our customers, because they really do feel that instant difference.
Yep. It's going to still give you that nice, good, fresh foam cushioning, but it's going to be great for just that everyday, whether you're walking, running, it's going to be that great all-around shoe for you each day.
Yep. And then last week, you made a point about that innovative new heel technology that you guys have. And I know you mentioned that it's designed in a way to take pressure off of that Achilles, which I know got some reaction to some folks that were watching. And then, of course, I just want to reiterate that not only is it an easy slip-on, slip-off heel, but the function of it really helps prevent those injuries. Or if you are already slightly dealing with those injuries, it is the right shoe to be able to fit into.
Yeah, the Ultra Heel, we have that on our 860 version 11. And it's, really going to take a little bit of that pressure off that Achilles, but still really lock in that heel so you're feeling nice and secure in this shoe. The 880, a little different. We're still a little bit more of that traditional plush collar, but still a nice, stable, comfortable heel counter on the 880 as well. Right.
Absolutely. I say go and try both of them on.
Yep.
Yeah. And then, of course, our Active Play experts will help you kind of diagnose what your goals are for running, what kind of activities you're going to do. And then, of course, they can properly fit you to make sure that you get the ultimate fit. Well, Kate, you've got your Santa hat on today.
Yep.
So again, we're going to be live all day long at our Off the Roof 24-hour food bank marathon. This is an opportunity for us to just model how to stay moving and how to continue with your fitness through the holidays. We've got good old Santa running around here, playing around. We're going to try to get him on the treadmill. We're going to try to get him to do a workout. But we do have our Active Play experts that volunteered to be a part of today's events. You have helped orchestrate this, so we're super grateful for that. But I just want to remind folks that the real reason is not only to just be fun and have a good reminder to stay fit and to keep moving, but also to start giving. So needs in our communities. I just want to put up a website here called giving.omegasports.com. We have access to go ahead and have folks make donations, whatever you can, to donate virtually to the local food banks. Really, we couldn't have done it without the partnership of New Balance.
Yeah, no, we just greatly appreciate being a part of this, and we are happy to encourage folks to get out, get moving, and get giving in this time that people need a little extra help in.
I love it. I love to get given. There you go. Kate says, get given. All right. So I'm going to put some websites up. So again, if you're interested in participating this weekend, you can go to giving.omegasports.com so that you can help your neighbors in need and get given. And then you, of course, can go to move.omegasports.com so you can learn more about all the wonderful things that we have planned for Move Moreovember. If you've already looked at the page and you're like, oh, I think I get it, don't continue to not check it out. We are continuously adding new things. We've got some fun challenges. I know we're going to have a virtual contest that we're going to be announcing pretty soon. So there are some fun things. And of course, you're going to be seeing a lot more folks in our stores celebrating these fantastic New Balance shoes as well.
Yep, we'll have some great staff insight next week on our Instagram takeover. and
Right.
we'll really be able to highlight some fun challenges for everyone.
Yeah, I think after working 24 hours during the Off the Roof 24-hour food bank marathon, I'm going to just take some time off and I'm going to let Kate run things. And so Kate, you and your colleagues, I know John Greer, who's fantastic, our account rep for Omega Sports and New Balance, you guys will be able to just take over and do some fun things, all take over, and we'll announce the actual dates and the time frames, but you guys will basically give me a break.
Yes, we'll be happy to give you a little break, and we'll have some other New Balance people involved as well beyond John and I. So it'll be an exciting time for everyone to be able to see a little bit more into New Balance life.
Absolutely. So everyone needs to, I'm encouraging everyone to check your emails. We're dropping info every day. Always follow us on our social media. You can just go to on Instagram at Omega Sports NC, and that's the same thing for our Facebook at Omega Sports NC. We're dropping all kinds of new things. So Kate, I want to thank you for today. I know you've got a busy weekend planned. Thanks for helping us with our Off the Roof 24-hour food bank marathon. And of course, for dropping your core workout Move Morevember challenge today. Again, reminder to folks, check it out at noon. We're going to drop the video on Instagram. Folks can like it, tag some friends, and you can get entered to win either an 880 or an 860 fresh foam model shoe.
Yep. Thank you so much for having me, and good luck to everyone getting moving and get giving.
One more omegasports.com. If you're interested in any of the issues that we talked about, you can always go and check out all the wonderful things that we have available online, nv.omegasports.com. Kate, you have a great weekend.
Thanks, Del.
All right, guys. Well, again, I am here live in Greensboro at our Off the Roof 24-hour food bank marathon. I want to thank Kate for joining us and dropping that fantastic core workout. Again, at 12 o'clock, we're going to drop the full workout so that you can work out with Kate. It'll be at 12 o'clock on our Instagram page at Omega Sports NC. All you have to do is go to Instagram and type in at Omega Sports NC, and you can do the workout with Kate, or grab some friends or send it to some friends. And then, of course, we have a contest that's going along with that. Again, I think it was the 880 and another shoe that we're going to give you a choice. So when you see the contest on Instagram, just know that you're going to be fitted properly so that we can get you into the right New Balance shoe. Because we've already had Megan come into the store. She's gotten fitted. She was our last week's winner. And now we've got a new contest that we're launching again today at 12. All right, guys. So we've got a lot of things happening here in Greensboro. We've got a whole parking lot full of people that are out there looking at our runners on the treadmill, right next to Santa, who I don't know if Santa's actually turned on his treadmill yet, but he's out there. We've got a couple of imposter Santas out there that are having some fun. So remember, you're going to see all the live action on Instagram. So just make sure you go to our Instagram page so that you can see our live videos on Instagram. And then throughout the day, we'll continue to keep posting them on our giving channel, which is giving.omegasports.com. So therefore, you can also participate in the event. You can start giving to your local area food banks. We've got several listed on the actual page there. That's giving.omegasports.com. All right. Well, of course, this is Mega Wellness. So when we had a little bit of a technical issue, we skipped over a video from our friend, Dr. Sankey from TruMotion Therapy. So I definitely want to make sure that we are spending time talking about wellness as we continue to keep talking about moving more and exercise and, giving back to our communities, building that neighborship in our area, in our communities. It's important that we also, ask an expert on what his thoughts are on how we can be better equipped for certain injuries. So Dr. Sankey is going to kick it off with a new video talking about his sciatica.
Sciatica is a condition that causes pain in the back of the hip and sometimes down into the leg as well. It is due to an irritation of this nerve right here, the sciatic nerve. That irritation can come from somewhere in the spine or any of the muscles that surround the nerve along its path. One common treatment for sciatica is something called nerve flossing. That's where we take the nerve through some gentle ranges of motion to help improve its mobility along its course. Here is one common nerve floss that you can try if you're experiencing these type of symptoms. While lying on your back, you're gonna grab the back of the thigh that you wanna work on. Make sure your knee is bent to 90 degrees and your ankle is bent to 90 degrees. You're gonna gently straighten your knee while simultaneously pointing that toe towards the ceiling. Bring it back down and repeat that motion gently over and over, not pushing into any kind of pain. If you do have pain while doing this, or this makes your symptoms worse, please see a medical professional.
All right, well, we want to thank Dr. Sankey for another great video. Of course, you can follow him on Instagram at TruMotion Therapy, or you can go to his website if you're in the South Charlotte area and book an appointment. So he is at TruMotionTherapy.com if you want to book an appointment. And then, of course, all his great videos and content is on Instagram at TruMotion Therapy. Guys, it's been a packed show. We got a lot of commotion. I'm jumping in between different shots here. So thank you for watching us on our Facebook and YouTube channel. Make sure you're following us on Instagram all day today. We've got several different things happening. So just make sure you go to our Instagram page for our Off the Roof 24-hour food bank marathon. We are raising money and taking in donations for local area food banks. It's all happening here in Greensboro. So we got to get back to the action, guys. You guys have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and stay with us as we have more fun surprises. Don't forget, we've got a workout and a contest loaded up on Instagram at 12 o'clock today. Have a great day.